This movie should be nominated. Project Hail Mary is the first movie of 2026 that made me think that it deserved to be nominated for an Academy Award. If F1 could get nominated last year, which is a great movie, crowd-pleasing movie, then this movie should definitely be nominated, especially if they expanded the category of Best Picture to 10 movies. Okay, I don't think we're going to find 10 other movies this year that's going to come out that's going to be better than this one. I feel pretty comfortable in saying I think this movie should be nominated. This is a big budget, mainstream, but incredibly engaging, exciting, crowd-pleasing adaptation. A really great adaptation film. And it stars Ryan Gosling as Ryland Grace, who is a teacher, an educator, a scientist, but he's sort of neglecting his responsibilities. He hasn't really committed to anything in his life, really. He does love teaching, but he doesn't really want to get involved in the things that's going on in the world. And there's something huge going on in the world. The whole world is being threatened by an extinction level event. Essentially, something is consuming the sun. Some entity is consuming the sun. And scientists, the government or governments go to him to try to get him to use this entity that's actually consuming the sun to power a spaceship. Figure out a way to get it to multiply to the point where they can use it as energy so they can power a spaceship to investigate another star. Now, this entity is infecting stars all across the galaxy. They found one star that's not being affected by it, not being consumed by it. So they want to send him on a spaceship along with a crew to investigate this. Well, he's very apprehensive. And that's what I love about this movie, okay? They don't give us some superhero, I'm going to save the world type of guy. They give us a guy who's like, hell no. It feels real to me. It seems like it's something a lot of people would really say, because it's basically a suicide mission. They only have enough of the substance to get to the star. And the plan is to get to the star, figure out, investigate it, and send the data back and then probes back to Earth. But people who go on this mission, they're basically screwed. They have no way of getting home that we can think of. I did question, okay, why didn't if this stuff is all over the place, well, maybe they could have a plan to try to go to a nearby star that might actually, or a planet that might actually have the substance. Maybe they just didn't have enough of the substance, the fuel, so to speak, to actually go ahead with that plan. But initially, that's a plan. It's basically a suicide mission, and he's very apprehensive about it, to say the least. His reaction is absolutely hilarious. The movie starts with him just being there. He wakes up, and he doesn't know how he got there. He doesn't know what's going on. He has to put things together and figure it out. Well, eventually, while out there near this planet or near the star or whatever, he comes across another spaceship. Some other creature from another planet is on the same type of mission. They're trying to investigate what's so special about this one star that is preventing this substance from consuming it. And that's the mission right there. And the movie sort of cuts back and forth from the space mission to also goes back to what was going on at home. While he's preparing to help people go on this mission. And he makes a number of scientific breakthroughs and becomes pretty invaluable for that team. And I'll just leave it at that. I sort of view this as being like a buddy movie in outer space. Okay, I was a little concerned when I saw in the previews Rocky, which is the alien he comes across. I was sort of thinking, okay, is this gonna be like a Disney thing with the human and the puppy or whatever? I mean, I don't know. That was one of my concerns, but no, it's a kinship, and their loyalties are trusted. Are tested. Their loyalties are tested. And that's something I thought was really fascinating, the decisions that each one of them have to make. So I highly recommend this movie. I definitely give this a solid 8.5 out of 10. Highly recommended. Should be nominated. It's going to be compared to Interstellar. Interstellar, in my opinion, is the best movie of the 21st century. I'll just say that, I'll put it this way. It's my favorite for the 21st century. Interstellar. I love this film. This movie, Project Hail Mary, has a lot more humor in it. And it works for the movie, but if they're really facing billions of people dying, I would have expected a little bit more of a serious tone with this. But hey, the movie works for what it does. That's probably why I like Interstellar, because here in this movie, they're thinking Yeah, this is it for us. I mean, but I have a bias in favor of drama as opposed to comedy anyway. So, yeah, but you're going to enjoy it either way. So, definitely worth checking out. You can bring your kids to this. Definitely recommend it. Share your thoughts.